Welcome everybody to the Christmas edition of The Insider versus Lappas. I'm The Insider, and this monkey here with a hat on is Mr. Lappas.
Hello everybody.
Okay, so we're going to start off with a couple of messages we got on the FHL message boards. The first one comes from the general manager of the Hustlers, Steph, and he had a comment concerning a message that was posted by FHL GM, and where he wanted us to accept the trade because he's preparing his team for the playoffs. And Steph says, well, how can you prepare your team for the playoffs if your team does not make the playoffs and his team sucks? And for once I think Steph is actually making some sense.
Well, it's not only to prepare for the playoffs, it's also he wants to prepare his team to make it to the playoffs, and since Stefan is a retard, he misunderstood the comment by the Expos GM.
Well, the way he was talking in the message, actually, the way he was talking is like he was preparing his team for the playoffs, but we'll let that go by.
Nonetheless, right.
Second question was actually asked from Oilers general manager JR.
Who's our #1 fan, by the way.
Yeah, he's our big supporter, so thanks for watching, JR. So his question was, what happened to the two monkeys that were hosting the show a couple of weeks ago? I'm not sure what he's talking about because there's only one monkey, because there was a monkey and George hosting the show, so exactly I didn't get the drift of the question.
Alright, first of all, I'm going to answer your question, JR. There were in fact two monkeys. Okay, the smaller of the monkey, which represents Chris and his small penis that he has, is still in the FHL studio somewhere. And the bigger of the two monkeys was given to a 1-year-old baby for Christmas. I hope that answers your question. And Dickhead, back to you.
Alright, so now we're gonna go with our Christmas theme, because Christmas is
fast approaching tomorrow. And we'll be giving our Christmas presents to our FHL general managers. Let's begin with how's the general manager, Steph? Yes, to Stefan Janakis, I give him a brain because he desperately needs one.
Next, if we go on to JR, the Oilers general manager, what he needs is, I think he needs some patience because he has no patience with his players.
True. Next on to Nick Zoutis. For Nick Zoutis, I wish he can just get himself a whore because he's a rapist and just bang a chick and get over with, alright?
And also some hair wouldn't be a bad idea also.
Right.
Next, if you go to the next general manager, what about this clown beside me, Mr. George Lappas? For you, what could we get you? A case of Doritos, because, well, you seem pretty hungry.
Actually, ketchup chips are my favorite kind of chips.
Okay, so that's noted.
And for you, I can get a better haircut because putting a bowl around your head and cutting around it is not what I call a haircut.
Okay, now if we go on to Liverpool general manager, Mike, what could we get him?
Maybe some teeth.
Okay. Right. So that's George's present to Mike.
Who are we forgetting anybody? Oh yes, our good friend Aki Aslanidis, Panthers GM. What do we get him?
We could get him a map because he seems to have disappeared from the face of the earth.
Alright.
We have no news from him.
Alright, we're not going to go through the whole list because there's a lot of GMs out there, but those are the main ones that we wanted to focus on.
All the rest of them need a lot of help because all their teams suck.
Alright.
Next week, it's a New Year's edition.
We actually be the New Year's Eve edition, so the last edition of 2007.
So if you have any questions or comments, post them on the FHL message board or send an email to yoursistersahore.com.
Alright, that's all the time we have on Lappas vs Insider. I'm Lappas, that's the Insider. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to all of you.